Really? In masks?
Yeah.
Because you feel a little guarded? Or
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, I get it. Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm waiting for the comments to jump to make sure that I'm on. And Christina, let me know that I'm all right to go. Oh, hi, Juanita. Okay, I'm seeing comments. Am I live, Christina? Oh, perfect. Hi, guys. Okay, so I took a poll because I was headed to see Dr. Anthony Chin, and I wanted to share my appointment with you guys, but I didn't know if it was too invasive. But 97% of you guys said, hell no, this is not too invasive. We want to see what's going on. And you want to meet baby Jenkins. So here I am with Dr. Anthony Chin. He has been my OBGYN and my gynecologist for 3 years. Maybe 3 years. Yeah. And I actually heard of you and met you through Tam Tam. So I feel like he's like a family doctor to me. And I'm here.
2016.
2016?
Yeah.
You don't even remember me for that long? Hasn't really been since 2016.
Yeah, you didn't remember either.
No, I didn't. But I have mommy brain, so what's your excuse?
No, I'm older than you.
All right, so what I love about Dr. Chin is I can ask you any question right in the very beginning when I actually didn't want to have kids. I actually talked to Dr. Chin about not having a uterus and if we really needed our uterus and what would happen if you removed it. Like, I asked crazy questions because this is how far back, and you're so straight up and you're so point blank about things. He was like, nah, I think you just leave it in. It's really not something that normal people do. It's not going to be a hindrance to have a uterus. You just don't have kids. And I was like, okay. So I went on getting my regular checkups, and then I met you when I actually got into a serious relationship and started to talk to you about whether or not I could have kids. And then you talked to me about age and about risk and about twins and about IVF.
I remember that.
Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing about Dr. Chin, okay? Even though he looks super, like, not impressed, he's just always super on chill mode. He's too cool for school. That's Dr. Chin, okay? So you were the person who advised me on IVF. You advised me on going to Atlanta and finding the right IVF doctor because he knew I was moving there. And he's been checking on me the whole time to make sure that I've been healthy so that when my body and my mind became ready to have a baby, I've always been checked by you. And here I am, naturally pregnant. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here I am. I'm going to, by the way, your ultrasound machine is crazy different than other ultrasound machines I've seen. They're always like, why do they make you not face the screen? They always hide this and make it point at you instead of me. Do you notice that?
Well, other offices are fancier.
God. Yes. So I'm going to let you do a checkup because I haven't had a checkup here in LA. So Dr. Chin, tell me what we're going to do today.
All right, well, we're just going to take a look at the baby. I want to see what the baby looks like. I want to see the size of the baby. I want to see the baby's position, see the baby's activity, and see what the baby looks like.
Okay, doctor, I want to make something really clear, and you can't ruin the surprise for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to know the gender.
Okay.
So if you see pickles in there, if you see butterflies, I want to like turn around. Please don't let me see it because I swear to God, if you tell me or if I find out, I don't want to know.
Okay, well, when we get to that region, I'll tell you guys to look away.
Okay.
So I'm just going to spread this around a little bit.
Guys, we're going to have a whole nother hello, Hunnay, about this tattoo, okay? I don't want to hear it in the comments. I don't want to see your hate and your shade towards my tattoo. I'm aware of how fugly it is. Let's talk about this later on, okay?
Okay. So here's the baby right here. There's the baby's head. There's the baby's body right here. That's the heart. That's the stomach. Down here's the head.
Wait, what view is this? Overhead or side?
Well, this is your tummy. This is your back. And right now, I'm kind of like right above your pubic bone. So this baby is head down. You can see the eyes right here. So the baby's facing upward. You see that?
Wait, is the baby's mouth moving?
No, this is the nose right here. That's the eyes. Like.
Oh, it's over like the top of the skull.
Pretend like you're looking at the top of the skull, kind of downward. You see the two eyes and the nose sticking out like this. If I phone it this way.
So cool.
And the baby, the torso is like this.
Wait, look at the heart, you guys.
There's the rib cage here. There's the heart here. That's the diaphragm right there. That's the stomach. The bubble here is the stomach. You want to hear the heart?
Yes, I do. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Here's the spine. There. And then over here's the butt. There's the baby's bladder.
Wait, let's see the baby's butt again.
Well, it's over here. There's the butt bone. There's the bladder. See, black is fluid, so this is the bladder right here. I don't want to look too much over there. I don't want to.
Oh, got it. Don't look yet because we don't want to, Wait a minute. So the baby has pee?
The baby does pee, yeah.
Oh,
So that's why the bladder, you can see it's like a dark bubble, because there's pee in there.
Wait, where's the pee going?
Maybe pee's around the amniotic fluid.
So the pee's floating inside of this belly.
Yeah, but it's all sterile. It's not really pee. I mean, it is pee, but the amniotic fluid is made by the baby's pee and by also placenta.
Is the baby pooing?
Not yet. Poo may come later as meconium, but right now the baby doesn't poo because the baby doesn't eat.
The baby does eat.
The baby doesn't actually eat.
What's the baby doing to grow?
Well, it's getting all the nutrients through the blood, through the placenta from you.
Like almost like eating through a tube, like at the hospital?
Well, all the nutrients are actually in the blood. You see that, like you eat food, and then those nutrients get absorbed in your GI tract, and then goes into the blood.
Right.
And then you basically bypass. So the baby bypasses. So the baby, even though the baby has bowels and a mouth and everything like that, it's not using any of that stuff yet. Just like the baby's not really using. Just like the baby's not really using the lungs either. Like you are giving the baby oxygenated blood, so the baby doesn't have to breathe. So the baby doesn't actually eat right now. The baby doesn't actually, breathe right now. You're doing everything for the baby. Here, you want to make some measurements?
Yes, let's measure. Okay, doctor, here's my concern. I hung out with my girlfriend, the gorgeous, beautiful Olivia Munn, and she was like definitely showing. I was a fourth of her size, and she's a few weeks older than me. What is it? Greater? What, bigger?
Mm-hmm.
So I am concerned that I'm small.
All right. Well, let's measure the baby and see if the baby's size is appropriate. Head right here. You're about 25 weeks, I think. So let's see what we get.
Oh my God, I can feel the baby wiggling right now while we're doing this.
And that's a good sign. Anytime the baby moves, you know the baby's healthy. So I always like to hear the baby's moving. No such thing as a hyperactive baby or a baby moves too much.
Okay.
So there's a head right there.
Okay. By the way, I know you're only looking at the top view, but can you tell yet if the baby's a boy or girl? Don't say it. I'm just asking.
Well, I could if I look, but.
But you don't know yet?
Well, I haven't looked yet.
Because Dr. Chin doesn't know either. No, nobody knows, but Dr. Chin's going to be the first person in LA to know. Jeezy Jr., I saw that. That was funny.
I probably won't remember.
Somebody just guessed. Chris, you just guessed I'm 25 weeks. So check this out. I've been walking around telling everybody I'm 23 weeks. Dr. Chin just told me I'm 25. This is terrible.
According to your due date. So here's your leg bone.
I'm terrible, you guys. I don't even remember the date of. That's not mommy brain. That's just making stupid.
All right. So size-wise, it's fine. I get the baby at measuring 24 weeks and 6 days, so it's just a little shade under 25 weeks. But if you look at the due date, I'm getting like 1/5, and you said your due date was 1/4, right?
Yes, 1/4.
So we're only like a day off.
By the way, you guys, the baby Jay is due on my birthday, January 4th. How likely do you think I'll have baby Jay on January 4th?
Not likely. I mean, your term between 37 to 42 weeks. I'm not sure that we would want you to go past 40 weeks, given your age, to be honest with you. But, you can go into labor, like, any time, randomly on your own.
But what if I want the baby on my birthday? We can save money on birthday parties.
When's your birthday?
January 4th.
Yeah, you can do that.
So how do I do that? I have to plan a C-section, though.
You don't have to plan a C-section, or you can plan an induction, like on the 3rd, and then you deliver on the 4th.
It'll work, like 100%, or maybe?
Well, it depends on how you respond to the medication, but hopefully.
We'll talk about this later, guys, if I should plan for the baby to come when I'm ready. Okay, wait, I just saw somebody say that means I'm 6 months pregnant. Am I 6 or 5?
So the problem with months and weeks is that pregnancy is 40 weeks, and it is 9 calendar months. The discrepancy is that there's not 4 weeks in a month. Because
Right.
otherwise 40 weeks means 10 months, but you're not. You're 9 calendar
Right.
months because every month has 4 weeks and a couple of days.
Right.
So you are 25 weeks, translates to calendar months. It's really kind of like more like 5.5 months.
So I'm 5.5 months. Okay,
Yeah,
so I
not
wasn't
quite
too
6
far
months.
off.
Yeah.
I've just been telling people that I'm 23 weeks. And then I've also been watching those damn YouTube videos each week where it tells you first your baby was a plum, now it's an apple, now it's a banana. Mine was a banana last. Now I know it's completely wrong. I would
Banana?
Yes. Is that stupid?
Well, bananas are not that, babies aren't that thin, so I don't really know about a banana. But right now your baby is like 1 pound, 10 ounces, so it's a little bit more than a pound and a half.
Am I normal or am I a little bit under, honestly?
You're a day under, like I said, because the baby's measuring a due date of 1/5 and your true due date's 1/4. So.
No, meaning size. I'm sorry. Is the baby average size for a 25 6-day week old baby? Am I at the right size or am I a little under or?
You're a tiny bit under. You're like a day under.
Oh, I'm the size of a 25 week.
The baby is the size
5
of a
days.
24 weeks and 6-day baby, and you're really 25 weeks.
Okay. So I'm not too bad off, but I should eat more.
No,
You think?
you're only a day off. The plus or minus at this point is like plus or minus 2 weeks. So just being a day off is like, the difference between 1/4 versus 1/5. Tomato.
Okay. All right. That doesn't sound so bad.
This is fine. How big were you when you were a baby?
I was 6 pounds big. I was small.
So it all depends when you deliver. Because obviously, a baby that's born at 38 weeks versus a baby that's born at 40 weeks, the baby continues to grow.
Okay.
So if you were to continue at this pace and you basically delivered on your due date, your baby would be roughly 7.5 pounds.
Okay.
So it's not too big and it's not too small. Now, if you go past your due date, which I don't think you should, but let's say you went all the way to 41 weeks, and the baby would be closer to 8 pounds.
Okay.
If you deliver 2 weeks before your due date, the baby might be only 6.5.
Got you. Doctor, can we see a side view of the baby? I want to see, like, the baby. I want to see that because that head one was weird. I want to see, like, a side shot.
Yeah, your baby's not really in a side view kind of position. That's the problem.
How are they laying right now?
So right now, this is your baby right here. You can see how the spine's right here. So the baby's kind of like in a side
Are
view.
those the ribs? Those lines?
These are the ribs, and this
Cute.
is the back. So that means, so this is like, if you were lying in bed on your side facing away from
Away. Okay. So can you tell yet if the baby's a boy or a girl?
I could, but I didn't look there. So I don't know.
Aren't you curious?
No. If I don't know, then I won't blow it.
Okay, great. Okay. Now, can you keep the thing still so then we can see the baby move?
Sure. Let's see. Maybe we should look at an arm or something first. See that? See the baby just kick?
What's that? Oh, that's feet.
See, I'm not.
That's feet, you guys.
These are legs here. These are arms.
Yo, my baby's doing the butterfly. Did you see that? Okay, this is one tip I want to say to moms out there. Sometimes when you go get your, what's this thing called? Ultrasound. Sometimes when you go, they just keep moving the thing so you can't see the baby. Have your doctor or ask your doctor to keep the thing still, and that way you can see a nice video of your baby. What's that?
I was trying to do the 3D, but there's an arm right in front of the face. So that's
Oh my God, I want to see a 3D. Please, can you get a 3D?
It's not up to me. Your baby has to be cooperative.
Can we wiggle it? Move. Oh my God, they love seeing him moving.
Well, we'll try it the next time. The thing is that all of our machines are 3D capable, so one of these days we'll get a baby in a good position. But right now the baby's hands and arms are right in front of the baby's face and the baby's face. See, we need some fluid right in front of the baby's face in order to see the baby's face.
Oh, I see. So you guys are seeing the baby's backside and the baby's booty, which means it's ultra delicious on the backside. So, you guys are getting it good. Also, the baby's head, I will say, is shaped just like Jeezy's. I'll show you in a picture. I've taken a side by side of both of their heads. It's exactly the same. I think the baby looks healthy. What do you think?
That's good. So if you have not been seen for 8 weeks, then did you do that 20-week ultrasound to check for birth defects?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did, but I do want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, don't judge. I have a lot of nightmares about birth defects and deformations.
Yeah, all moms do.
They do?
Yeah, I think it's normal to kind of just worry about stuff.
Okay, do moms also go Googling them late at night and going into like 3 or 4 hours of a rabbit hole of Googling deformities?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I want to ask. I did all the tests and I'm 99.99 percent clear of Down syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else so far, the doctors have said the baby's all healthy. What other diseases or deformities could come out that I wouldn't be aware of? I know autism is something you guys can't check for.
Well, there's a lot of things, unfortunately. I mean, we can only test for so much. I mean, the chromosomes, I think you're clear, so there's no chromosomal abnormalities. And if you and your husband did like genetic testing, then I don't think you have any recessive diseases and single gene mutations that you have to worry about. But unfortunately, the majority of things, we just can't test for prenatally. Things like you said, like autism and stuff. Or what happens if your child just grows up to be dyslexic or, has a problem with like certain like
Speech impediments or
yeah,
things like that.
a lot of that stuff, there's so many different factors that kind of play into it that there's no way that you can, ever completely guarantee that everything's going to be completely right with the
Okay.
baby. So, there's always something to worry about. So welcome to parenthood because,
I'm always worried.
yeah, so you could have the baby and it could be a healthy baby. Then you're going to be worried about the baby developing autism, and then if the baby's not autistic at 4, and you feel pretty good about that. Then you're going to be worried about your kid not being in the gifted program or whatnot.
Yeah.
Or not going to be that great of a dancer, or not great in sports or whatever. Or is it not going to be that smart in math? There's always something to worry about.
Yeah.
You're going to worry about him marrying the right girl, or finding
or boy
going to the right law school, or whatever.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Could you tell if the baby has 10 fingers and 10 toes?
I can't tell, but that's why I asked you if you did that 20-week ultrasound, because that's
Okay.
usually the time where they kind of like go through a laundry list of features and they kind of measure everything. And
Yes.
rate everything.
Yes. And what was this test for today? Because I just took my glucose test.
It's a pregnancy.
Okay. Diabetes and pregnancy. Okay. All right. So pretty much then I've done everything I can.
Yeah. So far, so good.
Okay. So update. I'm not 23 weeks like I've been lying to you guys. I'm 25 and 6 days. I'm a day underweight, so I'm going to go have a burrito for dinner.
24 and 6 days. You're like 25 weeks.
25 weeks. And I had gestational diabetes 4 times. Someone said that.
Who said? Oh.
Someone had gestational diabetes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
I hope you're okay, Jay. Did the doctor spoil the reveal? No, the doctor did not spoil the reveal. Thank you so much. Does anybody have any questions for Dr. Chin or myself before I sign off? Because I love that you guys came to my appointment with me. Thank you so much. And this is not an IVF baby. This is a natural baby. We were going through IVF, and then we got pregnant because God had other plans.
Saved a lot of money.
This baby saved me money. Can we talk about that? I already love this baby so much. Like $18,000. Let's just start there. It's an Asian baby. Malaysian. Are you giving birth in the hospital? Yes. Where else would I give birth?
Some people do home births.
Who's cleaning up that mess? Hell no. Okay. I love you guys. What sex is the baby? We won't know, you guys, but I wanna as I grow, doctor, everybody is guessing different things depending on the shape of my baby. I've heard girl and I've heard boy. Is it true that you can tell the shape? Is it true you can tell the gender through the shape of your belly?
I don't think so.
It's not true.
No, I don't think so.
See, you guys keep guessing that I'm having a boy because it's high, and then some people said because of my mood swings and I love sweet things that it's a girl. So are any of those things true? Craving sweets means a girl. Craving meat means a boy.
No.
Nothing.
No. Not reliable.
So what is something that's reliable when it comes to like the tales of like guessing gender?
None of those old wives' tales really hold water. The ultrasound's pretty reliable. But if I see a penis between the legs, then I'm pretty sure you're on the board.
Oh my God, he's such a doctor. Okay, you guys, you guess. Is it a girl or a boy? I want to hear in the comments. I'm going to come back and I will read all of your comments. Do I want a boy or a girl? I'm really honestly happy with a healthy baby. Honestly. Yeah, I'm so excited. But my baby better dance with me and better know how to like play games with me, all the fun stuff. And you guys, I have 2 very special pregnancy episodes that are coming up specifically for you. We're going to go take ourselves a little back with why I decided to have a baby. And also some updates of this whole time keeping it a secret, some things that I had to kind of like navigate in order to make sure nobody found out. And again, thank you for wishing me all the congrats. I love you guys so much. I hear team boy, team girl, and I also see somebody saying that this high belly means it's a girl. Are you having morning sickness? No, I'm not. I think I'm going to do a live. I know Paul's watching somewhere. I'm going to do a live answering your guys' question because I don't want to take up the doctor's time. But thank you, thank you. Get your questions together because I want to answer them. And I love you guys. Thank you for coming to my appointment. I love you, Hunnay. Bye, guys. Dr. Chen, say bye.
Bye. Nice to meet you. So how many people were on there, by the way?